Hi, good afternoon. This is your IELTS speaking practice test, and I'm your practice examiner. In part one, I'm going to ask you a few questions about yourself. Can you tell me your full name, please?
Is Nimra Abbas.
What shall I call you?
You can call me Nimra.
Where do you come from, Nimra?
I came from Gujranwala,
Mhm.
which is the fourth popular city in the Punjab province of Pakistan. It is well known because of its food, and it's also known as the city of wrestlers. Now it's a very emerging and flourishing city in the Pakistani province of Punjab.
Good. Let's talk about paying bills. What kinds of bills do you have to pay?
Well, in daily life we had a plethora of bills which we are going to pay
Mhm.
on daily basis, such as electricity bill, and water bill, and my internet bill. All these bills are, most of the time I had to pay by myself or by my own salary.
How do you usually pay your bills? In cash or by any other method?
Well, most of the time I prefer to pay these bills online
Why?
because it's quite easier for me.
Mhm.
Most of the time I avoid to visit the banks or any franchise of such type of banks. I mostly avoid it because there are a lot of people, and we have to wait for many time just for our turn, to wait for our turn. That's why I prefer to pay my bills online. And but last time when I went to a parlor or a salon, I didn't had my card in my pocket, but it was somehow misfortune, but then definitely I managed it, and I paid in a cash.
Mhm. Have you ever forgotten to pay a bill?
Uh, Most of the time, I don't think so. I forget to pay the bill because
Why not?
I always remember the date
Mhm.
bills because I had reminders on my phones, and as well as I can saw my bills online. Time by time, just to remember just to remember the date. And but I think on just last week last sorry just last month I forgot to pay the electricity bill because I was disturbed due to some reasons. And but after that, definitely I'll pay in the next month with my extra dues.
Mhm.
So
Okay. Is there anything you could do to make your bills cheaper?
yes, definitely. We can do it cheaper.
Why
Uh,
and how?
we can make it cheaper if I specifically talk about the electricity bill. We can make it cheaper because if we save the energy, and we use the most appropriate wirings and home appliances, then we can save a lot of energy. And secondly, if I talk about the my internet bill, then I can avoid extra subscriptions, and put off them to avoid my internet bill
Great.
as well.
Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part one. Now, part two. In part two, I'm going to give you a cue card. This is your topic. You can make some notes if you wish. Okay, and you have 1 minute to think about it. Your time start now, please. Okay, time's up. Now you have 2 minutes to talk. Don't worry if I stop you. Are you ready? And your time
Yes.
start now, please.
Well, I am passionate about cooking food at my own kitchen and as well as at some MasterChef program. But I would like to talk about a specific dish which which I preferably used to cook at my home for my mother and also my husband as well. The food is chicken kadahi, which is the most popular cuisine in Pakistan and as well in Gujranwala. And Gujranwala, the people of Gujranwala are keen on the foodie, and you can say they are foodies. Well, last year. Uh, One day I was talking with my mom. He suggested me you should try to learn something different or something more for your future or for your own taste. You should change your daily routine. And then she gave me an idea about to join a MasterChef program or to learn the cooking. Then I decided to visit any MasterChef program. After this, I had visited a lot of MasterChef programs, MasterChef, restaurants where I can learn to cook. But one of them, it was amazing. It was out cloud nine because when I joined it, I learned a lot of things there. Um, and
Good, good. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking part two. Can I have it back, please?
Sure.
Great. Okay, now part three. In part three, I'm going to ask you a few questions about young people and cooking. Okay, what kinds of things can children learn to cook?
In my opinion, adolescents should learn the cooking, like small things like made an omelette or prepare the tea for their own, and also some dishes like for their own lunch as well. They should learn from their home or from their mothers or anyone else in the home that they can cook it when mothers are not available at home, because it will be easier for them instead of they remain hungry. It will be better they cook by itself.
Okay, do you think it is important for children to learn to cook?
you know in our country, most of the juveniles don't prefer to go to the kitchen and cook, but I think so it should be uh, to learn. It should be launched to children to cook by self. As I told you earlier, they will if their moms are not at home or there's no any choice, they should cook by self, and they can eat it.
Okay, do you think young people should learn to cook at home or at school?
Well, I think they should learn both. I mean, at school and also
Why?
at home, because I think nowadays a man should be a man should have the multiple skills. I mean, in the schools, in our by the way, in our vicinity, there is no trend in the schools to taught about the cooking. But in my opinion, there should be the cooking classes in the school, and as well as at homes. Their mothers should taught them how to cook small things like just make a bread toast for themselves, or just make a tea, as I told you earlier. it could be very beneficial for them if their mothers are not at home. They can make it easily and you know.
Okay, let's talk about working as a chef. Okay, how enjoyable do you think it would be to work as a professional chef?
Well, in my opinion, it will be very enjoyable thing. When as a working as a chef, you can make multiple cuisines as your own choice and have multiple taste. And one of the more beneficial thing is that he can judge all the cuisines anytime, whatever cooked by another person or another cook, he can judge easily. And as a chef, I think it can be a most probably it's passion in our country, but I think it can be you can promote it as a financial career as a chef. And in our country there are a lot of famous famous and well-known master chef. And you know about him, uh, I don't remember his name, but I most of the time prefer to saw his videos. And I am keen on to meet him by face to face, and definitely I would have visit him once in a life.
Okay, good. My last question is, what skills does a person need to be a great chef?
Well, a great chef should be well organized. I think it's
Why do you think or believe like that he or she must be well organized? What do you mean by it?
I mean by that, he should be well organized. While he is working at the kitchen, he should manage all the things, like don't spread the mess at the shelf, or don't waste the spices and things, because I don't think so it's a good thing for a chef to waste all these things. He should manage all the things. And also one more thing, he should be fast. I mean, if someone has had no time, and someone had to go to outside, then master chef should cook the food within time limit. I think it's better for him.
Good. Thank you so much. That is the end of your speaking test. Wish you good luck.